OMG, welcome back to my channel. So excited that you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. It's Jody Dunn. I'm coming at you with my Finance Friday video. So excited. We are completing basically January with this video. My first month of really sticking to a budget, or like kind of learning how I need to budget basically. And I am absolutely loving going week by week and just breaking it down into small chunks so that it is manageable. If you're new and you just on the channel, I'm so excited that you are here. Would you please say hello to me? And let me know you're new right down there so I can welcome you to the channel and say hello back to you. And if you are already subscribed, thanks so much for coming back to another video. I know normally I do couponing videos on this channel and just show you all kinds of ways to save so much money with products that we're buying every single day. But I definitely wanted to incorporate this basically kind of like a series on this channel because the channel really focuses on saving money. So I'm just taking you along on my journey of paying off credit card debt and figuring out how to budget better so that I'm just more accountable and more aware of where all of my dollars are going versus just swiping my debit card and then at the end of the month going, dang, I like barely have anything to show for that. We got the big guy in the background who is feeling better. For any of y'all that like to see Gus, yeah, I think you can see him. He's on the right side of the couch today. He's been barking away all morning, which is a good sign because I know he's feeling better. But I don't know what he's barking at. I come over here and look and there's nobody around. All right, so we are going to do our last cash stuffing of January and see where we're at with our sinking funds. I'm so dang excited and I'm so proud of myself that I stuck with this for the whole entire month, and just goes to show you like how you can accomplish something. Again, when you are working with any type of new goal, it is so much better just to take it bit by bit versus trying to do the whole thing all at once. Because I will tell you, I know this from experience, as you probably know this from experience, small, little, sustainable changes every day work out to big, huge, massive results. I know we all want the instant gratification. We want it right now. But I promise you, it's those small changes every single day that add up. And by the end of the year, I know I'm going to go, oh my gosh, look at what I accomplished. I know I am. And these videos help keep me accountable as well. So I hope you are enjoying watching the series. There is a link in the description box, basically a playlist from when I started this through today. So if you're confused or you're not sure like why I'm doing what I'm doing, go ahead and check that out. That will definitely explain it. So we are going to head over to the kitchen table now and stuff our sinking funds, and we'll go over where we ended January. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, and let's get to it. All right. We're at the kitchen table getting ready to stuff this cash. I'll go over real quick my numbers for basically the third week in January, because we're in the last week right now. So these are from last week. But basically I just took our income and, I didn't even write. Oh yeah, I think I know what it is though. Kind of a bad week on food spending again. So as I've explained in other videos, my food cost is, I include all grocery shopping, all eating out, and my pet food budget. And I did spend a lot this week in pet food because Gus was just about out. Well, he was out of food, so I had to get his food, and his food is dang expensive. But paid all bills. I got my mortgage payment paid for February, which feels amazing. Paid all my utility bills with this check. I did have a water, well, it's not really water. It's like sewer and trash pickup that only comes once every 3 months. So that was due. So I won't have that one once a month. I'm trying to decide if I should make a sinking fund for that one. It's like $40 a month is what it breaks down to. I had a miscellaneous expense for $27.54. I had to buy Donna, if you watch my couponing videos, then you know Donna went back to school and we didn't have a dang lunchbox for her. So I had to buy a lunchbox for her, and I picked up some disposable masks that I found on clearance. So that was $22. And gas was weird this week. I think because, okay, even though I'm using cash, I spend cashless. Like everything comes out of the checking account. So basically this cash is just making sure that I'm not swiping my debit card and spending mindlessly. We only had $60 in gas expenses, but I saw a gas expense, and this was from last week, that showed up this week. I think sometimes when you go and you buy gas, well, I know that this happens because I worked for the bank for 15 years. You purchase the gas, it does a pre-authorization, then it doesn't come out of your account for 2 or 3 days whenever the gas company batches their credit cards. So I was like, how? And the gas was only for me, which my husband has a long commute. So I think I'm going to have a whole bunch of gas expenses this week because of the ones not showing up from last week. And then food, we spent $274. And I want to keep that around $200 a week. Again, that includes all grocery, all eating out, and pet food. So I spent just over $100 this week on pet food. The rest was groceries for us, and we did eat out twice, which I'm trying to limit that to once a week. So there you go. So not too terrible. If I go by the budget that I set for myself, that will leave me with $125 for groceries this week, or food this week. So I think I can stick to that and still stay within the 2-week range. All right, so let's get stuffing these cash envelopes because I'm so excited. First, we're gonna start off with our savings challenge. So I've got my box. We're gonna draw new numbers today. So excited about this. So today I am going to be stuffing $22 was what I drew out 2 weeks ago for the savings challenge. So we're going to put that in our envelope and seal this up. Now I have 4 sealed envelopes in here for my savings challenge. So excited. All right, so we're gonna draw. Oh, you can't even see this. Sorry. We're gonna draw for the new pay period, which will be next week. It'll be 2-week pay period. So I'm gonna draw 2 envelopes, and I draw one from the lower envelopes and one from the higher envelopes, just so I don't get, like, 2 big ones in one pay period. So we're gonna go ahead and draw this one right here. What did we get? $6. $16. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed in that one. But the 6 has to be stuffed, so there you go. All right, this one is gonna be $50 to $100. So let's see, what are we gonna draw from this one? We'll go right here. $80. All right, $80 made up for it. So for the next 2 weeks, we have an 80 and a 6 that we will be stuffing for our savings challenge. So excited. I got my 4 envelopes, haven't had to dip into them at all. This tracking my spending, oh my gosh, I've said this in every video. It's been super eye-opening, but it's also really helping keep me on track. And it makes me more conscious when I'm spending money because I know I'm going to be tracking it. Yep, it's more work for sure, because I wasn't tracking my spending before. But literally, if I do it even just a couple times a week and go through the checking account and write it down, it doesn't take that much time. And I'm using the Budget Moms book, so I just write everything down. I highlight it in the category that it is. You choose your own colors. Anytime you're trying to accomplish any kind of goal, it's going to take more work than what you were doing before because you weren't accomplishing the goal before because you weren't putting any work into it. So, the biggest one, I think, and yes, I will call this an excuse because it is I don't have time for that. here's the deal. You can either have results or you can have excuses. I choose to have results. So I have all the excuses that everybody else has. I just say, Jody, results or excuses, figure it out and make it work. So I'm loving tracking all of my spending. All right, let's get into, I got to open my book back up because I wrote down what I'll be stuffing in each envelope, and then we'll go over where we're at. Oh, I'm so excited. All right. So the green binder, I got these off of Amazon. A lot of you have been asking. I'll put the link down in the description box, but literally I went to Amazon and I searched cash stuffing system and a whole bunch of options came up. So super duper easy. So my green binder is my one that I don't anticipate having to touch every single month. These are more for long-term expenses. And I already marked all of my budget sheets so I would know where I was at. So we're going to put, this is Christmas, we're going to put $121 in Christmas today. And that should give us $271. OMG. It's the end of January and I already have $271 saved for Christmas. Let's make sure it's right. 1, 2, 20, 40, 50, 60, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 71. $271. Let me know, do you have a budget for Christmas? I'm curious. I'm not exactly sure what my budget is going to be. I'm just stuffing extra money in here. But I have never, ever in January had money saved for Christmas yet. And I got $271. All right, gifts is going to get $50 today. And this is just for any gifts that I may have to buy throughout the year. I think I should have done this different. So $50, we should now have $120. So 51, 10, 20. And I have decided, because I did buy a gift in January, that I'm going to be taking that money out of gifts because I have a buffer in my checking account for any maybe unexpected expenses or things. And that's what I paid for it. So I'm going to just replace that money. Again, I am using cash, but I am a totally cashless spender. This is just working much better for me. All right, car tabs, which is going to be due in May, and I think it's going to be around $400. We're going to put $50 in car tabs today. So we should have $100 in car tabs. All right, what do we got next? Home improvement. What did I budget for home improvement? $40 today. This is just for anything that I may want to do for the house. I wonder if I move this. Let me see if this will all still be in frame so you can see this. Because I don't think you can really see the binder. Maybe that's better. Maybe. So we're going to put $40 in here. So 20, 40. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, $100. Oh, what did I do wrong? Nope, I only put 20. I must have wrote it down wrong. I hope I'm not going to be $20 off. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80. If I'm $20 off, then I know I'm going to add it back to home improvement because I wrote something down different in my book than I did on the budget sheet. But I wonder, I think I changed a couple of things around. All right, car insurance is going to get $80. I try to pay this for the whole entire 6 months. That's the most I can pay. So we're going to do $80, 50, 70, and 80. All right, so we now have 51, 20, 40, 60, and 70 in car insurance. So 170, and this won't be due until, well, it's coming up, and I'm going to pay it soon. I already had the money saved for it. So it'll be due in August. Taxes is going to get $250. So we now should have $500 in taxes. Oh, these are crispy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 55. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about how much I've been able to accomplish in just 1 month. Emergency fund is going to get $50. I want to get this to $1,000 ASAP. So we're going to put a $50 bill here. So now we have 50, 1, 50, 60, 75, 80. So we have 180 now in emergency. Car maintenance is getting $20. And 20, 40, 60. My husband just got an oil change that costs dang $71. Oh, they're so expensive with the synthetic oil. So I will be taking this money out and replacing it, even though it's not quite enough to cover it, but that's fine. Medical is going to get $40. So we now should have about $100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100 in medical, saving up for my girls' braces. And then this one that I started last week that I haven't even marked anything on here. I don't know, I just haven't marked it yet. Setting aside money for my husband's golf, which I'm gonna put $25 in here. So now we have 20, 35, and 40 for the golf envelope. All right, so that is it for the green binder. Now we're gonna go to the one that I do anticipate having to get into probably most every month. And my first one is miscellaneous, and I am adding $20 to miscellaneous. And so now we have $20, $40, $50, $60. And this money will be coming out as well because I had 2 miscellaneous expenses for $67, I think. Fun is going to get 25. I don't want to get this envelope too big just because I don't even know when we're going to be able to do anything fun. But I do want to have it in here just in case we can. 20, 40, 60, and 70 in fun. All right, next up is giving. I'm not going to stuff that one right now. Home expenses is going to get $30. So 20, 30. So now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 90 in home expenses. I think we're almost done. Beauty. This is the first envelope that I actually took some cash out of. I had my sister-in-law do my nails and I paid in cash. I hardly ever pay in cash. So that was kind of fun. I know that sounds weird, right? But I just don't use cash. So we're going to put $15 in beauty. So now I have 1, 20, 30, 40, $55 in beauty. It just feels so good to like prepare for these things that I know are coming and just have the money for them. All right, pets is going to get $50. And these are for any vet visits or anything else I need for the pets besides food. 50, 1, 10, 25, 30, 130. I wonder how much my follow-up vet appointment is going to be next week. It shouldn't be anywhere near what the dang visit was last week. Clothes is going to get $10. And I'm going to take some money out of this one as well. I'm just kind of putting like Donna's lunchbox in here, and then I bought some masks for Viv. I'm just putting that in clothes. 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 is what we have now for clothes. And then Next is debt. And I'll be taking this money out and paying off one of my credit cards. I'm so excited. So we're gonna put our last 250, thank goodness I didn't do my counting wrong in here. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 6, 50. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So 650, I have a couple of credit cards that have small balances. This is gonna pay one of those off. So in 1 month in January, I was able to put $2,400, and this doesn't even include, I'm just not even including the money in the savings challenge. This is just my sinking funds. $2,400 away for future expenses that I know are coming so that I can be prepared for them. I'm gonna take $650 out of debt today to pay off a credit card. I'm gonna take $60 out of miscellaneous to replace in my checking account cushion, $50 out of gifts to replace that in my checking account cushion, and $40 out of clothes. So we're gonna be left with $1,606 in our sinking funds that we were able to accomplish in 1 month's time. Seriously, this money would have just been swiped away, or I would have like randomly paid an extra $100 on this credit card or $100 on this credit card. I am so freaking excited. Oh my gosh. Let me know if you're doing sinking funds. Let me know how you love it. I love to hear, some of you guys have shared like your stories that you're doing, or you've been doing your budgeting this way for a while and you've paid off like massive amounts of debt and just done some amazing things. So I love it when you guys share stuff like that. It helps to inspire me and probably inspire somebody else that's reading the comments. So there you go. That's what I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this edition of Finance Friday. I'll be back again next week. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you, and I'm going to see you again soon.